For thousands of years, people have sailed the waters of Lake Titicaca between what is now Peru and Bolivia, and they've used vessels like these, crafted from dried bundles of totara reed. But could reed boats like these have carried ancient sailors across oceans? Phil Buck thinks so. He believes they played a critical role in human migration. Phil's an explorer. Some people call him a modern-day Thor Heyerdahl. He thinks as early as 1,500 years ago, people migrated from South America to settle in Polynesia. And as they traveled, they influenced art, agriculture, civilization itself. It's not a popular theory. And like Heyerdahl before him, Phil is trying to prove it.
Easter Island is the central hub of the controversy of who came to Polynesia, who settled Polynesia first.
Heyerdahl believed that pre-Columbian cultures of the South American continent traveled vast distances over the ocean to settle on Eastern Island.
Even Thor Heyerdahl himself hadn't sailed a primitive vessel from any coast to Easter Island, and no one had up to that point sailed any primitive type of reed ship or balsa raft from the coast of South America.
In April of 2000, he became the first modern mariner to sail an ancient-style reed ship from South America to Easter Island, a trip of more than 2,500 miles across the Pacific Ocean. But he wants to go further.
We're trying to span the Pacific by going from South America all the way to Australia, continent to continent, via Easter Island, Tahiti, Fiji, and our final destination is Sydney, Australia.
It's a distance of nearly 10,000 miles. But first, he has to supervise the construction of the 64-foot hull.
It's an interesting vessel because it's a wash-through vessel, so the seas will roll over it and through it and filter down and filter out. There's no hull where we could hit a whale or something that would puncture it and we would go down in minutes. But it does slowly sink. It's a boat that won't sink quickly, but it will eventually sink if you leave it in the water. It's absorbing water, it's getting heavier. These types of vessels could go 6 months, 2 months, depending on how it's made.
The art of reed boat building has been passed down through the generations. Today it's practiced by only a few craftspeople, most of them living on the shores of Lake Titicaca. The Qatari and Lamachi families built Phil's first boat, and they'll build the new one too.
This is a totara reed, and I need about 2 million to build our next reed boat to cross the Pacific. Just a few reeds, not many.
Totara reeds are found around the world. They're everywhere along the shores of Lake Titicaca. Totara has been harvested along this lake perhaps for as long as there have been people living here. Most of the harvesting is still done using traditional tools and methods.
The Aymara Indians that live around the lake still retain this craft thousands of years after it was invented, or perhaps more. No one really knows where this design came from.